Hello, how's everybody doing today? Apologies for the dryer is making noise. I'm doing some laundry, and that room is right next to this room. Wanted to make this video, not sure many people will watch, but hopefully it will get shared around a little bit and more people will watch. I got an email on April 5th, the beginning of this month. And this is from Fullscreen. And I'll talk about Fullscreen a little bit here in a second. But it says, Fullscreen Partner Experience Team. I'm reaching out with an update about your partnership with Fullscreen. After careful consideration, unfortunately we had to make some difficult decisions about how we work with our network partners moving forward. Regrettably, we are no longer able to continue our partnership with your channel. So, there's more than that. But this literally came out of the blue because there's no way my content is controversial. There's just no way that's happening. The only thing I can think of is I am a smaller channel and I'm just not making enough money for them to want to work with my channel. Now let's just talk about what Fullscreen is. Fullscreen is a multicultural network, I think is what it's called. And 10 years ago, you really needed one because they helped you with all sorts of things. They helped to get your videos monetized. They helped with royalty-free music. There's just a bunch of the different things that they helped you with that you almost needed one, I would say, 10 years ago. Today, I don't think you really need one. And I'll talk about Fullscreen specifically now. They were the last 2 to 3 years, very non-existent. They offered very little to no services. They used to have a decent kind of website you could go to. There were forums. I had a t-shirt store that a few people bought stuff from. Stuff like that, perks that they just kind of got rid of. And you pay a decent amount. I think you get 60%, they get 40% of your YouTube earnings, is somewhere around there. And for the last few years, not much service at all. So, it's just, I'm very frustrated because I want to know the reason. Now, I was thinking about leaving them, like I said, because they offer, there's no reason today in 2021 to be in any network, Fullscreen, whatever networks there are. There's just no reason to be it. The services they offer are just not important. You can just get your earnings from Google, which I will now do. I'm not sure how much I'll have to reset that stuff up. AdSense, I don't know. We'll kind of see what happens with that. It's just frustrating. So then I actually sent them a message and said, so what's up? What could I possibly have done? And this is what they said. They're not going to tell you exactly, which is also frustrating, but they said a variety of factors. Brand safety, no. No, because there's nothing controversial about my content. Content output, I stream, make videos a couple times a week. Business priorities, I don't know what that means, and many more. So, unfortunately, he's not able to tell me specifically why. If you get fired from a job, or if you lose a job, anything like that, don't you want to know the reason why so you can correct it? There's just nothing here that is helpful at all. And I don't this is what I'll tell you what I think it was. It simply was my channel's not big enough and does not make enough money for them. So I make maybe $200 for the entire year from YouTube monetization. I used to make more when I put out more Skylanders content, but now I don't make very much at all. So that's the reason. It's a bit shady. I would not personally recommend Fullscreen, and I would personally recommend getting out of Fullscreen if you are in it because, like I said, very, very minimal features. In fact, this is my only communication with them, I'd say, in the last 3 years, maybe, is your terminated email. So there's no advantage. They take way too much money. I would recommend, if you are in Fullscreen, I would consider getting out of it because I was actually considering doing it. And so I'm not mad that I'm not in Fullscreen. I'm mad that I don't know the reason that I was terminated. That's a word, terminated. So let me know what you think below. If you're with Fullscreen, if you got this email from Fullscreen, I would really like to know that. Just whatever your thoughts are about Fullscreen, about networks, anything like that, please comment below. I just wanted to share this with you. Something frustrating, but like I said, share it around, please, especially if you are with Fullscreen or you were with Fullscreen. I want you to tell me about your experience with them. So we'll go back to YouTube AdSense, and hopefully my videos get monetized. Way back in the day, the reason I went to Fullscreen was because YouTube stopped monetizing all my videos. Just anything I uploaded, they would not monetize. Went to Fullscreen, and then everything was fine. So we'll see what happens with that. Like I said, not a big deal. I don't make a lot of money on YouTube. It's just nice to be able to get a little bit when you do make a video. Have a great day. I have some errands to run in a Blue Jays game to watch. Excuse me. Have a great weekend. Adios.